Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome in. I am your friendly local neighborhood demon slayer, back at it again, giving you guys another general tarot card reading. Here to ask the universe what it is that we need to hear today. What message, what lesson, what demon we need to be slaying. So let's jump right in. Universe, what do you have for us? What do you have for us today? I am working with pre-shuffled card decks, so if you're new to my channel, I'm just letting you know. I am using my crime tarot to start with. I'm going to do the same thing as the last video. I'm just going to use what's resonating with me, which card decks are really speaking to me right now. All right, we'll take that one. We've got scars here. We've got map. We've got investigation. We've got evidence. And one more. Accusation. All right, universe, what else do you have for us? What do you have for us today? We've got trust in God, but it's in the reverse. Trust in God in the reverse. I hope you guys can see the spread all right. If not, I'm going to learn, figure out the hard way. Hope everyone's day, evening, afternoon, morning, whatever it is going well for you so far. We've got tough love here. We've got self-love. All right, we've got governmental contracts in the reverse. And then we've got aiding and abetting. I wrote aiding and abiding on it because I wasn't paying attention when I wrote it out, but it's aiding and abetting. We've got listening here in the reverse. And then we've also got regeneration that wanted to come out. We've got theatrics in the reverse. We've got downloads. And then one more, please, universe. tribal. Okay. And then last but not least, we have our angels. What do you have for us? The Nine of Cups. We've got the Five of Swords. We've got Three of Pentacles in reverse. We've got healing. Four of Swords here with healing. And then last but not least, we have the Empress. Nice. Okay. So starting from the top, we've got scars here right next to or right above trust in God in the reverse. So somebody is not connected with spirit or the universe. I don't know yet. We'll get further into it, but it seems like it's because of the scars that they've accumulated across their life. Maybe they just they're what's the word? They're holding it against the universe for the scars that they have, for everything that they've been through in their life. We've got listening in the reverse. And then we've got Nine of Cups. This is quite interesting. Let's keep going because let's see what we got here. We've got map, then we've got tough love. A separation maybe? A break at separation. We've got theatrics in the reverse and the Five of Swords. Yeah. Something is not together anymore, or someone is not together anymore. Unfortunately, I got to keep going with the reading because I'm not sure yet. Nothing's been put on my heart just yet. And just by reading, I'm not sure if it's these scars that's creating all of this conflict for someone right now. So we're going to keep reading, see what else we can get here. We've got investigation with self-love right here. I'm really getting somebody who has left a situation or a person or a group that was toxic, highly toxic, and they're just walking away from them to find themselves. And so far, they're finding self-love. But that's great. That's really great. So far. Then we've got regeneration here. So it's further confirming that regeneration. And then we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so now I'm starting to get stuff. All right. Spirit had put something on this person's heart. This could be male or female because it definitely applies to more than one person in the world. So some people are female, some are feminine and masculine. Anywhere in between. Could literally just be anyone. Like, this definitely applies to more than one person, more than one gender. Yes, so universe, God, source, spirit, whoever, whatever it is that you're connected with, I'm seeing here that they had asked you to take a leap of faith here. And you definitely did. And so far, I see it working out in your best interest. We have evidence here. We have governmental contracts in the reverse. This is just telling me that you must have been married. That's what this governmental contract is. Maybe you're going through a divorce right now. Even if it's not a divorce per se, even if it's not on paper, you're definitely separated here. Even though y'all might have, like, you know, some kind of contract that was between you two. And evidence, the evidence is just insurmountable that this person is toxic. They've definitely cheated before. What else? Like, the evidence, whoever you are, you've got evidence on more than just cheating. Like, you might have evidence on that, I don't know. But I'm getting that there's more focus on the other evidence that you have. And it's got them doing something that they weren't supposed to be doing. I don't know if this is animal torture. I don't know if this is a sacrifice that got recorded. I don't know. But it's something bad and toxic and illegal. It's a very good thing that you got away from this person. That's all I can say about that. You got downloads and the Four of Swords here. So yes, you're receiving your messages from Source here. And you're healing. Just as you were promised. You were promised that you would be able to fully heal, or to given the space, the support, or whatever it is that you needed. Maybe it was just literally just getting away from this individual, you know? And then our last line we have here, accusation, aiding and abiding in, so whatever illegal criminal activity this person is up to, which, yes, is dealing with whatever evidence you have, it looks like, and you know this, whoever I'm talking to, if this reading is for you, you know what I'm about to say, but they've definitely accused you. It's like they're accusing you of doing what they are doing or were doing. Whatever evidence you have of them doing something illegal, they were trying to suggest that you were in on it, or part of it, or it was your idea. One of those three. Okay, and then lastly we have tribal, and we have the Empress. So this is where you're going. This is where you're headed. You're headed to find your tribe, your true tribe. Tribe that's not fucking toxic. A tribe that's not involved in illegal activity, you know what I'm saying? People that aren't going to put you down and talk shit about behind your back, or be a narcissist or gaslight you. All these things, right? You're finding it, and you're this Empress. This is you. If this isn't you yet, it's who you're going to be after this healing. This is where you're headed. Once you've completed your healing, this is you. You've got abundance. Abundance. And I'm not trying to suggest here, because I'm not picking up like riches, you know, like millions and millions of dollars are coming your way. No. But there's a stable foundation that is going to be healthy and clear. And you will also be wealthy in the realm of relationships. So the relationships that you form and create and connect with from here on out, because your discernment is, leveling up because of all this, unfortunately. But because it's leveling up, you're going to be able to better identify what is meant for you. And because you will be able to do that, you're going to be able to really connect with people again. Because I feel like you've been disconnected for a while now, trying to get away from so-and-so, trying to reestablish some kind of bit of life while trying to heal. It's a lot. But there's light at the end of the tunnel. And it's coming your way. I don't know where you are at currently in this story, but I feel like most people are right here. Right to where you're in a good spot and situation where you could heal without having to deal with current fuckery. If that makes sense. Like, I've tried healing before, right? But during that healing, I'm trying to heal, what hurt me from the past. I had people coming at me in the current, with current fuckery, trying to throw me off, not allow that healing. But I'm really feeling that you have found some kind of physical spot or space or environment that fully supports your healing. I'm kind of getting that some of you are like, yeah, but I'm dealing with PTSD because of this motherfucker, and so I can't calm down. I can't take care of myself. I'm just on edge. I'm afraid something's going to blow up or explode because it always does. Or they show up, they find me, they know where I'm at, they get me roped into things again. And the universe just wants you to know that it's got you. It's got you. And you have to believe in yourself a little better than that. Because remember, like, what is the point of healing if you're not going to be better and smarter for future situations? You know what I'm saying? So it's not like you're never going to be presented with another bad person again. It just means that after this healing process, you'll be able to better identify them and cut them off sooner, right? Rather than let them drag shit on and get you roped into things that are none of your business. So, in other words, you've got to believe, you've got to relax, you've got to make some kind of room and space for you to be able to really heal. I'm just, whoever I'm talking to that is kind of unsettled, it's like, you're safe, but you don't feel safe. I'm also hearing that it's because this has been going on for so long, the toxicity. But that's okay. And don't expect yourself to be able to instantly be able to dip off into meditation. Don't be able to, don't expect something stop expecting it. You're going to heal in ways, I'm hearing, you're going to heal in ways that are going to be unexpected to you. Okay, but the only way to know what those ways are going to be is to let go. Let go of your idea of healing. Let go of all the bullshit behind you and just live right now. So even if you can't just stop to think and meditate or journal, whatever, I'm hearing do something for yourself. It could be something creative. It could be a craft. It could be just taking a walk. It could be many, 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 many things. Just make sure you're doing it for you and that you're happy with it. It'll be even greater if it's something that you're passionate about. But sometimes when we fall out of those types of situations, we're not where we want to be yet. So if we're not where we want to be, then maybe we don't have the means to do what it is that we're passionate about. But whatever the case, right? Find something that you can do that you at least, sort of kind of like doing. And I'm hearing that you need fresh air. You've been cooped up for too long. So get some fresh air. Even if it's just sitting outside on your front porch or whatever. I know most people would probably recommend you to walk, but it depends on your circumstance in your area, right? And the time that you have available, because, you know, maybe you're working, I don't know. Maybe your day is filled. Maybe you can't walk during the daylight. Maybe it's not safe to walk at night. I don't know. The point is, even if it's just 10 minutes, just sit outside. Just breathe that fresh air. It's going to make a difference. Well, let's ask if there's anything else that we need to receive from this message, this story. What else do you have for us? Is there anything else that we need to know, recognize, take account of? We've got the 3 of Cups in reverse. I'm getting that someone is holding on to something in the past. You feel like you don't feel like you had proper closure with something here. I don't know. It seems like maybe amongst the situation that you were living in, that maybe you had to leave behind a close friend of yours or friends. Like maybe they were actually good people, but you had to leave them behind because that's what it took to get away from this motherfucker. What else do you have for us on this universe? We have the 3 of Wands, yes. So confirming what I just said, it was you walking away. You had to leave someone behind here that was close to you, or that you feel like you were close or connected to somehow, some way. We've got the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. You did it to walk towards freedom, to get away from this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, which is the toxic person that you left behind now. I can say you left them behind. That's nice, right? Feels good. I mean, it's not always going to feel good, but you know what I mean. Well, that is all I have for this reading. Thank you so much, universe, and thank you to everybody who showed up to share in this energy with me. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you do feel so led, please leave a like, subscribe, or comment, or share. All of that helps so that I can reach more people with more messages, and hopefully we can all learn together. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you for being you. I appreciate it. And until our next reading, you guys, love you.